Alrighty. Let's see if it's gonna go live. I think so. Alright. Man, finally. After what man, don't get me started on the don't get me started on the weather delay. As I thought that was pretty bad, man, for this had this weather delay when it didn't even rain at all. But horrible, man, horrible. They waited all this time to truck this game. Pathetic. Pathetic. But it is what it is. All right. Let's see, 1 second. There we go. All right. Hopefully the picture's showing now. But man, all right, man. So Tigers and the Mountaineers finally starting to play this game 2. As it was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. I don't think it rained one drop since 5 o'clock. So there's that. But I don't know why LSU continues to do this all the time. Where they just push back games for hours on end when there's really no need to. But anyway, I digress. I digress. But LSU on top. Let's go, man. Tigers and the Mountaineers. As LSU trying to win and go to Omaha. West Virginia trying to push it to a 3rd game tomorrow. What's wrong with this stupid damn? Why is it not logging in? Well, LSU won 16-9 yesterday. So they're doing 2 grand slams and a 3-run home run. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Okay, all right. I told you. Grandkids don't listen. Grandkids ain't listening, man. What's up, man? What's up, Tremaine and Rocket Gaming, E-Money, Billy, Cajun Man, Troy. I'm sorry, Joey, MJC. Got Dwayne. Got Charles. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me make sure this betting. There we go. Highland. Here we go. All right, man. So, man. Oh, I think we'll be all right. Carson, making too much noise. Grandkids. Tigers all day. What's up, LSU fan? 22. And hope so, man. Hope so. The Tigers all day today. Hope they win. Hope they win handily. Irons on the mound should be. We should be all right, pitching wise. Just hope our bats stay hot like they were yesterday. The 2 grand slams and then the 3-run home run. The timely hits we finally got. So I can take off the pinned comment because the weather delay is over with. Thank goodness. So the game is going to be on ESPNU if you're trying to find it on your radio dial. It's going to be on ESPNU. YouTube is not recent enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What? It's a lie. Yeah. Yo, boy. All right, he bet. Where's our boy? Where's our boy? Bow down. Yeah, he's got to be here because LSU only scores runs when he's here. You're right. I wish I had his phone number. So I would text him and say, "Where are you?" Because they didn't score until he was in stream yesterday. That was hilarious. You're right. Where's he at? Isn't another game on like coming on like was it Florida State playing Oregon? So, all right. So LSU's the road team. Yeah, they playing at 8 o'clock. Florida State and Oregon State. LSU's the road team today. So they're wearing grays. Got Curiel, Fry, Milam, Brown, Jones, Dickinson, Reeves. Okay, Reeves in the game. Hernandez and Stanfield. Wow, so Reeves in the game, not Braswell. So Jack Carstonis on the mound for West Virginia, 6-3, ERA of 2.94, 76 strikeouts, 16 walks, and he has a WHIP of 1.15. That's a good WHIP. And 64 and a third innings of work. So, and look at all those empty yellow seats, all those blue hairs. Where are they all at? I guess they went home. All the old people that sit in those yellow seats, those gold seats behind home plate. I guess they said, we're going home. All right, so Curiel going to bat first for LSU. And everybody's doing this stupid phone thing with their lights. Look like it's majority women doing it. Anyway, Fry needs to be on fire today. We need to get those timely hits like we had yesterday. Come on, what's taking so long to get this first pitch going? All right, so at the plate, we're finally getting underway after about 3 hours of useless delay. It's a ball 1-0. So 1-0 there to Derek Curiel. What's up, TNS show? And here comes the 1-0. And it's gonna be a strike, 1-1. Yeah, hopefully LSU can punch their ticket in today. I don't want to play tomorrow because I don't trust our pitching tomorrow. I trust Ainz, and the 1-1 is 2-1. That was a little low in 2-1. I definitely don't trust our pitching tomorrow. So 2-1 to Curiel. The pitch gonna be hit to left field, going back in the corner and goes off the wall. That's going to be a double for Curiel, and double. Sliding double there for Derek Curiel here in the first. Man. Oh, they definitely could have started this game earlier. They panicked because it might rain and it might lightning, and it never did. I mean, you don't see Major League Baseball do that. Because it might rain, an hour into the game. But anyway, at least it's not starting at like 9 o'clock at night, but still. Yeah, the game be almost over with by now. Here's a pitch to Fry. There's a ball 1-0. If it started at 5 o'clock, it'd be probably around the 7th inning, 8th inning, maybe. So Fry's ahead in the count 1-0. The pitch is 2-0. That's the way to start. You're right. And we did it without bow down, though. But we haven't scored, though. So here comes a 2-0 to Fry. That's 3-0. So count's going to miss inside. 3-0 here to Ethan Fry. Already. And then 3-0 is right down the middle. 3-1. So I shared it there. All right, so 3-1 to Fry is Carstonis. When it comes set, here's 3-1. at left field, but it's going to stay in the park. And there's actually drifts over to left center. One down. One down. There we go. And now bow down's here. Now we can score runs. Now we can score a run. But they moved to third? Okay, they did go to third. So it was actually a productive out as they go to third base. What's up, Robert? I know. I thought LSU was wearing that today, but I guess they can't because of probably NCAA reasons or some shit like that. I don't know why. Because they're the road team today, but I don't know why that matters. But there's probably some rule they couldn't wear gold today because they're the road team. So mile them up, and the pitch is a ball off the plate, 1-0. But yeah, so you're here. So bow down is here, so we can score runs now. So Florida State and Oregon State about to have their first pitch. That's 2-0. 2-0. So 2-0 to Milan. Decent crowd. I thought a lot of people would say go home. That's 3-0. This guy can't find the strike zone. 3-0. All right, so 3-0 to Milan. Got who we got down deck? Brown. Here's a 3-0. That's a strike, 3-1. 3-1. Let's see. What's that hashtag? Road to Omaha. All right, so 3-1 to Milan. And the pitch is ball 4. Man. Bang. So we've got 2 on and 1 out. Now we're going to have Brown up. All right, so we got Jake Brown up. Yeah, people can be late for the game. And another pitch is a ball. This guy can't find the strike zone. So Jake Brown counts now 1-0. 311 average, 7 homers, 40 RBIs. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. Yeah, if it's worth it if we win. If they lose, and it's people can be like complaining. All right, so first and third, 1 out here in the first. Here's the pitch, and there's a strike, 1-2. So no score yet, but bow down here. So usually when bow down shows up, they score. Well, it happened. Well, yesterday it worked out that way. So. Here comes the 1-2. That's be foul. Stays 1-2. What's up, Adam? This crowd is nothing like yesterday. Well, they will. Hey, some people left. I can tell by the gold seats behind home plate. Some left, but yeah, they need to start. Well, why are they sitting on the bus? All those people behind home plate just sipping on their drinks, like going. Yeah, I got sunburned just sitting underneath here. It was hot yesterday, but all right. So 1-2 to Brown. We got Jones on deck, followed by Dickinson. And Reeves, Hernandez, Stanfield. So no Brasball today. And no Pearson. Here comes the 1-2 to Brown. And that's going to be hit out of play. Stays 1-2. So 1-2. Here comes the 20th pitch here in the first inning. So far from Carsonis, a lot of pitches in the first inning. A lot of pitches. Here's the 1-2. That's 2-2. 2-2. Gold seats. Yeah, they sometimes they don't show up behind home plate. They either go unused or no, they sell them on a secondary market. So I don't understand that. 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. This could be 2 to go to second, to first, but he saved it first. So run will score. It's 1-0 LSU. So they couldn't turn the double play, so the run will score. So we'll go to, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Finally we got a run. So get a run home any way possible. Right now we're gonna have Jared Jones up. Jones had a good day yesterday. Didn't he get like a few hits yesterday? There's a strike on 1. So Jones 0 for 1. Behind the count 0-1. And a pitch. There's a strike on 2. We pitching. Who's pitching? Who's pitching tonight for LSU is Ianson. That's why I want to win the night. I don't trust our pitching. If it comes to tomorrow. And Jones swings at it for a base hit left field. Man. So 2 on and 2 out. It's going to bring up Dickinson to the plate. Man, all right. Good job there for Jared Jones. Gets a single. Yeah, instead of trying to hit the ball like 900 feet every time, this is what Jones needs to do. I find he's been trying to just kill the ball, and he's been getting under it, and then striking out, flying out. That was, he don't need to hit the ball 900 feet every time. Someone's got to get in his ear on that, but. So Dickinson up. We got first and second. That's a strike, 0-1. Yeah. It just makes our lineup so much better if he's hitting. Yeah, hell yeah. Bow Down and Adam always bring good luck. There's a foul out of play 0-2. Yeah, Adam and Bow Down usually bring good luck scoring wise. Oh, did Oregon State just drop a fly ball? I think they just did. I think Oregon State just dropped a fly ball out in left field. All right, so 0-2 to Dickinson, first and second. 2 down. Here's by the way, his 27th pitch in this first inning. That's a lot. The 0-2 is hit to right field, goal, but at the warning track, making the catch. Third out. It's a third out. So, LSU gets 1 run. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's LSU 1, West Virginia coming to the plate. Man, took it for a ride, man, but just it's a long out. But all right, so at least we got 1 run. We got 1. Well, Florida State scored 2. Did they hit a home run? Wasn't watching if Florida State got a home run or not. Yeah, yesterday was kind of brutal hot. Brutally hot yesterday, man. It was hot. All right, man. So Anthony Ianson on the mound. Hopefully, Kate Anderson really didn't pitch well yesterday. Gave up a lot of runs. Luckily, we scored 16, so it kind of didn't matter. But um, then William Schmidt came in and he didn't look good either. That's why I don't trust our pitching tomorrow. If it comes down to a winner take all, but I trust Irons. I trust Anthony Irons. Remember early in the year he had problems getting to like 5 innings. He's really improved as the season has gone on. He's 10-2, ERA of 2.5, a WHIP of 1.11, 135 Ks to 32 walks. So he headed to Disney tomorrow for a week with the grandkids. I remember early in the year, man, Einstein, he was having problems getting through 5 innings, and then but he's really, he's improved. I think he's improved a lot this season as the season has gone on. All right, so let's see who the Mountaineers are going to have in their order. They got Guzman, Suave, West, White, Kelly, Kling, Reinhardt, Lumsden, and Kresser. There's your. I think it's the same batting order they had. The batting order had yesterday. Yeah, I mean, William Schmidt didn't look good yesterday. All right, so West Virginia trying to win this game and move it to a game number 3 tomorrow. So Guzman up first. He's from New York, New York. 330 average, 2 homers, 22 RBIs. And Ianson delivers the pitch. Gonna be a foul on 1. That's right. He gets a good point there. Because Bowdown's not going to be here. He's going to be driving to Orlando. That takes about 10, 12 hours roughly. That's 1-1. So but he won't be here. Nick Chubb expected to sign with the Texans. The Texans. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. All right, so 1-2. I'm hoping that Evans can be our Thatcher Hurd. Swing and a miss. They got to go to first to complete the out. And 1 down. 1 down. Where's my baseball out there? It is. We got Suave coming to the plate. Look at his last 8 appearances. His ERA is 1.17. His WHIP is down. His opponent's batting average is down. Here comes the pitch, and it's 1-0. He's really improved as the season has gone. He's probably you can argue he's better than Kate Anderson. I think they're kind of neck and neck. It's 2-0. It's not like 2023 when we had Schemes. He was our number 1. Then you had Floyd was 2, and Thatcher Hurd. 2-0 pitch. 3 minutes, 2-1. We had some lefties that can throw it that year. We had Ackenhausen and Riley Cooper. They both came up big in the College World Series. 2-1. That ball's hit out of play. 2-2. 2-2. So Ironson looking in. Here comes the 2-2. That's gonna miss, I guess. High 3-2. Yeah. Crowd looks kind of like they just ho hum tonight. 3-2 pitch. And swing and a miss. Another strikeout, but they got to throw to first again. And 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down, and got West coming to the plate. So Kyle West is from Hedgeville, West Virginia, left fielder. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Thunder are beating the Pacers at halftime, but they were doing that the other night. Man, if Halliburton does it again, here's the 0-1. That's in the dirt. I mean, 1-1. Man, if Halliburton, does it again, like, it's, man. I'd be like, what? I won't bet against him anymore. The 1-1. And it's 2-1. Keep it going. Right, keep it going. So counts now 2-1 here to West. And the pitch. It's a swing and a miss, 2-2. Alrighty, here comes a 2-2. And it's gonna be a swing and a miss. He's gonna strike out the side. Well, they gotta go to first again. That's the third time they had to throw to first. But there's 3 strikeouts though. So we'll go to the top of the second, and it's 1-0 Tigers. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen 3 strikeouts, and then but you got to throw to first to complete the out in a row like that. Man, this guy's a man, he's good, man. Ironton has definitely improved the most from when the season started to like right now. I think he's definitely improved the most of any pitcher on the staff. We're gonna need somebody else, man, to step up because we're gonna need another starter when we go to Omaha. Either somebody. It's probably gonna be Case and Evans. I think that's the only guy that he can realistically start. That you have any kind of confidence for somebody going at least 5 innings, and then let him go 5, and then whatever happens at that point. There's just nobody else. I don't think there's anybody else on the staff that you can really rely on. Newt, Shores, Cowan's had problems at the last start, but we got to score some runs. Yeah, so Florida State up 2-0 over Oregon State. Seminoles. They've been in the College World Series a bunch of times. Has never won. I think they have the most appearances in Omaha and not have a championship. All right, so Reeves is up. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. What's up, field guy? There was no rain, man. It rained at like 2:30 in Baton Rouge. Here's the 0-1, and there's a foul out of play. Yeah, did you see the bullshit excuse? They said because there was a 60% chance of a lightning strike between 6 and 8. I was like, wait. So because it might lightning in a 2-hour period, you're gonna postpone a game because it might lightning? 0-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball. Oh, damn it! Shortstop makes a play. 1 down. Damn, I thought that was getting to the hole. Damn. So I just don't understand that. I mean, you don't see you don't see Major League Baseball saying, well, it might lightning, an hour into the game. So I get it. You might lose a pitcher, but I mean, well, so is West Virginia. They would lose a pitcher too. So, but I don't know. I think they should just start the game if there's no weather, inclement weather. There's a ball 1-0. That's just my opinion. I don't think you can pull that shit in major leagues. Here's the 1-0. It's fouled back out of play 1-1. I mean, if there's inclement weather, at the start of the game, okay, yeah. I mean, of course you gotta delay it, but they made the 2-hour delay even before it was weird. Swing and miss, 1-1. Or they pushed it back an hour. And then they pushed it back 2 more hours, even before they even had any kind of lightning delay, which made no sense. The 1-2. It's 2-2. Yeah, whoever made the decision, whether it was a joint decision by the 2 schools and NCAA or whoever, it was a dumb decision. 2-2 pitch. That ball's fouled out of play. So anyway, though, rant over, man. Don't you remember? Don't you remember when they had? Remember when we played Kentucky in the Super Regional and they delayed it, and they never put the tarp on the field because it was, remember that it might rain then. 2-2 pitch. That's a line out to short. 2 down. I think both schools have a say so in it. I think they talk to both schools about it. Yeah, remember that? They want the Kentucky game, they delayed that game until nighttime, and it never rained, and they never put the tarp on the field because there was the it might rain shit. Here's a pitch to Stanfield. There's a strike, 0-1. So. So Stanfield was 1 for 4 in game 1 with 2 ribbies. And the 0-1 is 1-1. So. We got 2 games left. We got we got 2 games left. I mean, we're going to win this game. Here's a 1-1. Oh, he falls down, but it's foul. Damn. Florida State and Oregon State, they're in a game 3, so their series is going to be done with the winner tonight. But I think we're going to take care of. I have trust in Ianson. Here's a 1-2, and did he go around? They're going to appeal to first, and no, 2-2. Oh, I like how they're finally when they have an appeal, they're finally showing the first base umpire or third base umpire. It was blowing my mind when these games were on ESPN Plus shit. They wouldn't do it. 2-2 pitch, and it's 3-2. It just infuriated me when the games were on the ESPN app. That when they have a check swing, they never would show the third base umpire or the first base umpire, and you're like, what happened? Oh, okay. Oh, they put the counting screen. Okay, I guess he didn't go around. 3-2 pitch. Here's a foul. And somebody else put a good point. Why don't they have like left field and right field umpires in the postseason? You know, it just looks like in Major League Baseball and when in their postseason they have left field and right field umpires that they can get a better angle if a ball's fair or foul down the line. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. So Stanfield works a walk. That's going to bring up Garrett Creel back. LSU's going to win it all. Hope so, man. You know the need of their hat. It'll get in the way. It probably will get in the way. It is if you look at LSU's. If you look at because you're right because Major League Baseball sometimes has more foul territory down the lines. LSU doesn't have much foul territory. Not anymore. They used to before they built these. What's up with these lights, man? Anyway, here's a pitch. It's 1-0. What's up with these cell phone lights, man? I don't know. I saw where UNL's baseball coach resigned. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. Man, UNL was really following some hard times since Hurricane Katrina. They used to have a student body. A decent student enrollment. Their baseball program was good. There's a strike 2-1. At least they went to the regionals and shit like that in baseball. But man, I just don't know, man. That area in Gentilly never came back. It's been 20 years. 2-1. 3 in the midst. 2-2. Yeah, I mean they have no money, man. It's sad. I used to go when LSU played UNL out at the privateer park. I used to go when the Zephyrs played out there before they moved to Metairie. But it's sad what's happened. Even Tulane is not as good as they were in baseball. I mean, Tulane's not going to regionals anymore. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. So, well, yeah, in the Superdome. I remember those days. I'm old enough to remember those. It's sad that the Superdome can't hold baseball anymore because of the way they moved the seats. 3-2 pitch. It's ball 4. So 2 on and 2 out. We got Fry coming up. I used to go to Privateer Park to watch the Zephyrs play. Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? Well, thank you, Bow Down. I thought it was just some kind of weird shit. I thought we're getting like Texas A&M. Texas A&M does the bubbles and they do all kind of weird shit. I was wondering if we were doing weird shit like Texas A&M. So Fry's up. There's a ball 1-0. I miss the Zephyrs, man. I miss going to. I used to have. I talk about it a lot, but on Thursdays, dollar beers, dollar hot dogs, man. Couldn't beat that, man. You couldn't beat that with a stick, man. It was like $8 tickets. And you had a dollar beer, dollar hot dog. Man, the parking cost the most. I think the parking was like $10. Well, they have. I have noted they've done it twice when Curiel comes to the plate. So you might be right about that. The Zephyrs. And the 2-0. That's 3-0. Remember the Zephyrs won the AAA World Series when Hurricane Georges was about to hit the Gulf Coast, and it it got like pushed away. Nobody really knew that they won the AAA World Series. 3-0 pitch. That's ball 4. Bases now loaded. Yeah. Big baby cakes, man. Man. What's up, Tom? Yeah. Yeah. It is, and this guy, Carstonis, has thrown 28 strikes and 25 balls. Yeah, that's not a good ratio. If you're a pitcher, you don't want to have too close. Yeah, shoot, that's not good. Wait, there's a clause because we can't have a team because of that. I thought, right? I thought they were done. It's not happening, but I thought there was talk about against a AA team. But just go to Biloxi, watch the Shuckers. Then you can go to the Beau Rivage across the street. You went to the AAA All-Star game in 1999? Oh, is that why they turned Zephyr Field to a rugby field and a football field now? Yeah, 84 degrees. Humidity is 81%. Yeah, I know. 84 degrees and the humidity is 81%. Yeah, where's the Saints camp this year? Remember when they were going to that country club? Was it Greenbrier and they sucked? And Sean Payton got pissed and brought him back to Louisiana. Remember that? Remember when Sean Payton got pissed because they went to that country club and they sucked for like those few years? Sean Payton said, "Y'all coming back to the heat?" So Milam's up. The pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. I remember that. They were in that country club over there in West Virginia. And they got soft. Save it. Sean Payne got pissed. Here's the 0-1. That's 1-1. Yeah, Greenbrier. What's up, Michelle? Hello, Michelle. How are you? Greenbrier cursed. Yeah, Greenbrier cursed the Saints. Sean Payton got quit. He got pissed. So y'all too soft. Going that cushy country club. Here's a 1-1 to Milam. It's 2-1. And I thought this pitcher was gonna have an easy inning, but then he started throwing balls again. If you can't consistently throw strikes, you're gonna be in trouble. I don't care who you play. 2-1. That's a fair ball down the line. 1 run will score. 2 runs should score. The Bobbles at right field. I think all 3 are going to score. Yeah, 3 runs will score. So Milam gets a double down the right field line and 3 runs will score. Man. This is the kind of timely hitting that we haven't really had consistently enough this season, man. I mean, anybody that's watched LSU this year knows that our timely hitting has been, hit or miss this season. The last 2 games, it's been, Oregon State just hit a grand slam. Did Oregon State just hit a grand slam? I think they did. They're up 6-2 over Florida State. So Jake Brown's up. That's another base hit. Let's see if Milam will score. And they throw back in the infield, and he scores. It was a bad throw. That was a horrible throw to the plate. It's 5-0. Oh, man. What's up, Brian? What's up, Brian Turner? Yeah, we're scoring runs because Bow Down and Adam is here. That's it. Only reason why. They're the run producers. I'm just gonna stick with that. Skeens dominant, but did the Pirates actually win a game? That's a wild pitch. Did the Pirates actually win a game with Skeens pitching? Man, I feel bad for Skeens. When he got picked by the Pirates, I'm like, okay. Everybody was like, oh, he got picked by the Pirates. Everybody's all excited. I'm like, I'm not, man. He's going to a bad baseball team that's not going to win any games, and he's going to waste his 5 years of his career there. Sad. Here's a 1-0 to Jones. That's a foul 1-1. Wait, did Oregon State just hit another home run? Holy shit! Talk about bats that are alive. Oregon State up 7-2 in the first. Damn. Talk about bats. That's 2-1. We rolling now. Tigers, yeah, they need to. I don't trust our pitching in the third game, but eventually we're gonna have to trust our pitching when we get to Omaha. So, but let's get there, then worry about it. If we win tonight, yes. If LSU wins tonight, then they win the series and they go to Omaha. So 2-1 count to Jones in the top of the second. And the pitch is a foul, 2-2. I guess we ate our Wheaties today. So 2-2 to count here to Jones. Yeah, we ate our Wheaties. And the pitch is now he golfed at it. That's high up in the air, like 3 miles in the sky, and it's just a base hit. It drops down. Holy shnikes! They misplayed the pop up. Wow. They misplayed the pop up. Jeez. I mean, that was an easy, that was an easy pop up. I mean, it was nothing. Wow. Imagine if that was LSU, I'd be cursing right now. Imagine if that was LSU had misplayed a pop up, we'd be cursing. As Dickinson gets, did he get hit or did he bunt it foul? Did Dickinson get hit or did he bunt it foul? Yeah, you never give any kind of plays. Hopefully Dickinson's all right. But they're gonna say he actually bunted the ball. But and this pitcher for West Virginia can't throw a strike, man. Yeah, because there was 2 outs, Adam. So the runner was going on the pitch with 2 down. He did square the bunt, so I think it's a good call by the umpire. Here's the 0-1. That's in the dirts, 1-1. Pirates won 2-1. Jeez, man, they can't score no runs, man. It's sad. Pittsburgh is actually they've actually been good in baseball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. I mean, Pittsburgh is on a poverty, franchise. They are now in baseball, but historically the Pirates aren't a poverty franchise. I mean, they've won World Series before. I mean, here's a 1-2. Swell, he chased that one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And the side is retired. But LSU scores 5 runs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 6-0 LSU. Whew. I don't want to say anything, but I trust Ianson. I don't think Skeens has any kind of choice with the rookie contract. Unfortunately, I don't think he can leave for another 2 years. I could be mistaken on that. But I think Skeens is stuck there for at least this year and next year. I think I could be wrong, but I'm not too certain on that. But I think he's stuck there because of this way his contract is. But you're right. He's got to get out of. He's got to get out of Pittsburgh. He's got to go to somewhere. I mean, Yankees, Dodgers. I mean, somebody that's gonna put a team behind him that can score runs and he can. So, but they're not going to be able to offer the money that like the Dodgers, the Yankees, or the Mets, Red Sox, another team that can put up a bunch of money. But it's probably going to be one of those 4 teams, either the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Mets, or the Red Sox, that are really going to go hard at the Skeens in a few years. So, all right. All right, so Ianson come back on the for the second inning of work. Man, come on, Tigers. Just keep the pitching going. So Tigers struck out the side 22 times this season. That's the most in Division I. Yeah, it's mainly Ianson and Anderson. It's a ball 1-0 there to White. So Sam White, the DH, 358 average, 4 homers, and 44 ribbies. There's a strike, 1-1. They actually scored some runs on us yesterday. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, I mean, yesterday they hit our pitching yesterday. Our pitching really wasn't good yesterday. Luckily, we scored 16 runs, so it didn't matter. 1-2 pitch. That's 2-2. I mean, William Schmidt didn't look good at all. And Cade Anderson was shaky. He looked good, but then he didn't look good. But he scored 16 runs. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's going to be strikeout number 4 and another throw to first. That's the 4th strikeout in a row when they got to go to first and complete the out. Damn. I don't think I've ever seen 4 strikeouts in a row where you got to throw to first to complete the out. That's 4 in a row. Man. That's 4 Ks to start the game for Ianson. Did y'all watch that tennis match today? That was really exciting. There's a strike to Kelly 1-1. I think LSU has the best. I think LSU has the best 1-2 pitchers. And it's 1-1. I don't think anybody has a better 1-2 punch than we do. The 1-1 is 2-1. It's when we get to our third starter where it gets kind of shaky at times. 2-1, but I think Jay just needs to stick with Case and Evans. I think he's our best option. So 3-1 coming. Pitch. Did he go around? Yes, 3-2. That's right. It smells like Omaha. 3-2 pitch. That's ball four. Thanks. That disrupts the four in a row that was retired in a row by strikeouts. So West Virginia gets a base runner on. It's going to bring up King to the plate. Yeah. All right, so King comes to the plate. Our catcher, defensively, they've had problems, but they've been better, I think. As early in the year, they had problems with wild pitches and shit. So Skylar Kane's up with batting average 297, 3 homers. I just like how they catch on one knee, the 1-0, and it's 2-0, and runner goes to second. See, I don't like how they catch with one knee. I just don't. I don't understand the analytics on that. There's something analytical about these catchers with one knee. So there's something that's showing that they can maybe throw the ball on second better, but I don't know. So West Virginia had trailed in all 3 regional games that they played. That Clemson regional. All right, we got runner at second base, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. It's leverage. Yeah, I knew something, but catchers have been catching with 2 knees for 100 years. And the 2-1, that's 3-1. So he backhanded that ball. He lucky that ball didn't get behind him. 3-1. Go on, Einstein. The Thunder up over the Pacers, but that don't mean anything. Halliburton might go crazy again. Here's a ground ball to right side. They'll move the runner to third, and there's 2 down. And Oregon State's pounding the baseball. They scored 7 runs in their first inning. Man, they want to go to Omaha. All right, so we got runner at the third base, 2 down. We're gonna have Reinhardt up, and the pitch is a strike on 1. The Arkansas is good. Man, are the balls juiced in Corvallis? Another home run. The 0-1 is hit to right center, going back, and that is going to be caught at the wall as Stanfield makes the catch at the wall. Man, I thought that was going to get in the gap. Man, so the side is retired. We'll go to the 3rd inning. It's 6-0 LSU. Man, I thought that was going in the gap. Man, I thought that was getting in the gap down there. But Stanfield, man. We're going to go to the 3rd inning. Man. Yeah, I mean that was a. I thought that was going to get between them, but Stanfield was able to track it down. But 7-3, Oregon State is beating Florida State in the top of the second. Man, they already have 10 runs scored, and they're not even through an inning and a half. Man, I guess they're going over. Their their total runs scored. Yeah. College World Series starts Friday, right? It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday next week. I miss the old Rosenblatt. But the teams that have punched their ticket got Arkansas, Coastal Carolina, UCLA, Arizona, and Louisville. Our new pitcher on here for West Virginia is Chase Mayer from Daytona Beach, Florida. He's a righty. 9-2 in the ERA of 4.09, 62 Ks, 34 walks. But man, yeah, Coastal looks pretty strong. I guess Duke lost today. Here's a pitch to Reeves. It's a strike on one. I guess there is a game three. There is a game 3 tomorrow. We got Duke and Wright State. Here's the 0-1. That's 1-1. The 1-1 account. The pitch. Yeah, the swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, is it Murray? Is it Murray State, Wright State? Who is it? I can't know if it's Murray State or Wright State. Who's playing Duke? The 1-2 is 2-2. So yeah, a lot of teams don't don't have that third starter. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. Yes, with the roster limits in college baseball, it's teams aren't gonna have 3 solid starters. That ball's hit out of play, but we could. It's Murray State thing, but we have the talent to have that third starter, but nobody has put it together to be that role. But I think it's got to be Evans, man. Is it they go around? No, ball 4. I think it's got to be Case and Evans, man. When it comes down to it, I think we're just gonna have to pitch him and. Man, so good crowd considering we had a weather delay, whatever the hell you want to call it. So Hernandez is up. There's a strike on 1. They scored 20 on Duke. Hernandez is 0 for 1. Yeah, they won 19-9. They beat him. There it is. 19, and they beat Duke 19-9. So they got a game 3 tomorrow. So ESPN has something to show tomorrow night. Here comes the 0-2. That's 1-2. Yeah, they tried, man. They tried Newt, they tried Schmidt, they tried Chase Shores, and neither one of those guys can be consistent enough. 1-2 pitch is lifted up in the air right field, and there's going to be 1 down. Hello, Mario. So 1 down. We're going to have Stanfield come to the plate. You're not watching. You're not watching the Yankees. I thought you'd be watching the Yankees. Oh yeah, the Thunder were blowing the Thunder were blowing Indiana out the other night, and they choked. So we'll see if they can hold that lead. Halliburton might go crazy again. Might go Reggie Miller on him. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. They're losing to the. They're gonna lose to the lowly Red Sox. Sad. Red Sox stink this year. 2-0 is hit left field. Is it fair or foul? And it's gonna be fair, but it's gonna be caught at the wall. Damn. Damn, I thought he got it out. I thought he was gonna get it out of there. Damn. Man. Man. 2 down. Oh well, no. This hat worked last night. This hat worked yesterday. I was about to change. I was about to change it, but they started scoring runs. So Curiel's up. The pitch is a ball. 1-0. Come here, Rube. Come here. No, come here. Come on. Come on. But they I know they won't let you inside. Huh? The 1-0 is fouled. 1-1. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, the hat worked yesterday, so you gotta stick with I guess you gotta stick with what works. For some reason I thought they're gonna wear their gold jerseys today, but I guess because they're the road team and they couldn't, which I don't understand that, but 2-1. Now the grandkids are over, so he's interested in them. The 2-1 is 3-1. Yeah, he's interested in the grandkids and no, they play with him, so 3-1 pitch is foul. 3-2. So 3-2 to count. Here to Curiel. 3-2 pitch is foul again. Whew. Smash a like button. That's what stream elements. If you haven't done it, that's like one of the best things you can do for a channel is smash a like button. Supposedly it helps out with the algorithms on YouTube. Supposedly. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. So we got 2 on and 2 out. We got Fry to the plate. So Fry comes to the plate. Man. So 2 on, 2 out. Ethan Fry at the plate. Which is gonna be a ball. 1-0. Ooh, I thought he went around. So 1-0. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. 13 homers. 348 average. 49 RBIs. The 1-0. It's 2-0. RBIs. Man, I remember when Eddie Furnace hit 100. Had 100 RBIs one year for LSU. 2-0 pitch. That's back when Gorilla Ball was big. So So 2-1 count. And it's 3-1. Yeah, Ben McDonald's talking about the home run. Yeah, we're not really a home run hitting team. Like we got guys that we can get home runs, but as a team, we haven't hit them like we have in the past. But Just score runs, man. 3-1. And it's a strike, 3-2. You don't have to hit a home run to score a run. You can get doubles, singles. Those count. So 3-2 to count to Fry. The pitch is, he chased that one. That was ball 4. He chased it. That's going to retire this side. We don't score. Man, we actually don't score a run there. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 6-0 Tigers. We don't score. Oh, now we got the interview portion of the game. I don't think Jake Johnson likes this. Sometimes it just looks like he's very I got a job to do. But the networks say I have to do a stupid interview, so, which I don't know why they have to. I mean, but anyway. Oops. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? And there we go. Trying to get the bat and the ball right. I kept hitting the wrong button. All right. So 6-5-0 for LSU, 0-0-0 for West Virginia. I know. You walk away, don't score. See what happens when you and bow down in here? What happens when either you or a bow down LSU ain't here? They don't score a run. All right, so bottom of the 3rd inning we go. We're going to have Lumsden up. Here's a ground ball right side, and there's 1 down. That was easy. So 1 down. Yeah, that was a quick. I can tell Jay Johnson does not like those interviews, which I don't blame him. He's got a freaking job to do, man. I don't understand why they require them to do that, because these coaches have a job to do. I mean, the XFL made it cute because they had to be different. I mean, so Cresser's up. And the 1-0 is 2-0. Oregon State still leads Florida State 7-3 in the top of the 3rd. That's 3-0. Oh yeah, it was a warning track power. Stanfield just, I mean, if we just had like a breath of wind out in the left, it probably would have gone. But we must have had some dead stagnant air going out to left field, because it just died out there. 3-1 is ball 4. Man. Oh, you know, they got crickets out. They got. I don't hear the frogs too much, but the cicadas. They're usually out here around dusk. A few years ago, man, they were bad. So Guzman up here for West Virginia. It was 2 years ago, but they were horrible out here. The pitch is 1-0. Those so freaking sick little men. Right around dusk, I would do a game and they'd be making all that kind of noise. And they were aggravating. You can see them flying around on the concrete. Man, these are freaking aggravating. You know, like put a blowtorch on them. Here's a 1-0. That's a strike 1-1. They could put Nolan Ryan out there. I don't know about that, but I don't know about putting Nolan Ryan out there and we hit off Nolan, but the 1-1, that's 2-1. Ianson is starting to throw a little more, balls and strikes. He's the first 4 batters, he was on point. Hit the 2-1, that's 3-1. We have an oak tree. Yeah, they live underground and they stay dormant for a while. Those cicadas. 3-1. There's a chopper. Milan Bear hands it, and there's no. Wait, is there no play? Wait, did they get Cressard at second? No. Man, I thought Milan kind of fooled the first, and they almost threw Cressard at second. Damn. We're wasting a We're going to waste a challenge here, Sean Payton. I'd like to see on the replay of this, but it seems to me, man, Jay Johnson's like Sean Payton with his challenges. If you remember how Sean Payton was, the fucker wouldn't win one, man. But it would infuriate me when Sean Payton would challenge something like, man, what are you doing, man? Let's look at the replay here. I think he's in there. I think his left hand was in there. But we'll see, man. I get it. You got options, but I mean, I don't know, man. It just seemed like, man, he's like Sean Payton with his challenges. He loses a lot more than he wins. That would, I know Sean Payton had a great career at the Saints, but it's infuriating me. It's like, what are you challenging, man? Like, so the call is confirmed. Now Jay Johnson go out and complain, I guess, about something. Or is he go talk to the pitcher? No, talk to the pitcher. So, no, I stand corrected there. I thought he was going to go talk to the umpire. But no, he's going to go talk to Ianson. Oh, they just jinxed him. They just said Ianson has a 16-inning scoreless streak. So they just jinxed Ianson. Damn announcers. You want to slow the game down a bit? I could see that. But we just got jinxed by the announcers. We said Ianson has a consecutive inning streak, scoreless inning streak. So, usually when they say that, the next batter hits one like 500 feet fair. Here's a pitch. There's a strike 1-1. There to Suave. So Logan Suave is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The 0-1 is another strikeout, 1-2. At the little pep talk, he's done 2 straight for strikes. 0-2 pitch. That ball hit to right field. That's back, and that is caught at the wall. Man, that ball was crushed, but it's an out. 2 down. Damn. 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 Yeah, well, I think we were fortunate there. That ball didn't that ball was crushed to right field, man. But it's a long out though. But still, that ball was hit hard. Browns playing. They took Pearson out. He did too good yesterday. Oregon State, they won in 06, 07, and 2018. They got 3. So there's runners at the corners. And there's a foul to West, 0-1. Bam. Whew. So Oklahoma City up by 20 over the Pacers, but that's when the Pacers start coming back. I don't think the Thunder are blowing that one. I don't know. The Red Sox up 11-5 over the Yankees. Man, the Red Sox are gonna they pounded their pitching this series. Here's the 0-1 to West. That's runner goes. He fakes a throw to second. So now they got runners at second and third. Man. So 2 runners now in scoring position. That pitch was low, McDonald. Ben. Here's a 1-1. That ball's just got fouled down the right field line. Man. So 1-2 to count. Here to West. So Einstein, here's his 51st pitch of the contest. The 1-2 is swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the side is retired. Strikeout number 5 for Anthony. Man. So we'll go to the 4th, and it's 6-0 Tigers. Man. Einstein's just Einstein's good, man. Einstein's just good, man. Be right back. Friday, here comes the pitch to Milam, and it's 1-0. Yoo-wee! Yeah, it's bow down. No, bow down's not here anymore. I don't know. That's why we can't score no runs. We gotta have bow. I think it looks like we have to have bow down and Adam in here. Here's a 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. He's probably yeah. Surprised that YouTube hasn't taken down anybody's stream showing the game. It's a line out the short. There's one down. I'm surprised that YouTube hasn't taken everybody's stream down that's showing the games. Usually they're very very strict during this time of year. I'm surprised, but they'll probably do it in Omaha. College World Series. The YouTube police will be out, and they'll be taking channels away. So they took mine away for a week just for audio. When Georgia played Ohio State in that Peach Bowl, I had walked out. It was halftime. I walked outside, and I had the TV a little bit too loud. And I come back and my stream is gone. It's shut down. Had a community guideline strike saying about Disney. They send you an email and tells you who did it, and it was Disney. So, all right. So Jake Brown's up. I didn't even show the game. It was audio. So how the hell they know what that was? Bastards. Swing and miss, 0-1. So Jake Brown's 1 for 2 with a single. He has 2 RBIs and a run scored. And the 0-1 is a strike. It's 0-2. Yeah, when I walk away and go inside, I put my TV on mute now because I don't want no more problems. Oh, we got hit. But I guess I should have been a little more smarter. The YouTube police were going to be out, in college playoff football season. So they picked me. ESPN is the one that has to do the striking. They have to tell YouTube, hey, this is our content. And I don't understand why they don't do it all the time. I mean, you can't just pick and choose when you're going to do it. It's either against the law or it's not against the law. I also understand. I don't understand how ESPN, how they just pick and choose when they want to take channels down. So Jones up. The pitch, the 0-1, is 1-1. What's up, Eric? How many batters did they hit yesterday? Like West Virginia, there was a bunch of like 5 or 6, I think. So 1-1 to Jones. And the pitch is popped out of play, 1-2. Okay, here we go. We had 5. They had 8 walks yesterday and 5 batters hit. So tonight 6 walks. That you can't win. You can't win Little League with those numbers. I don't know about the money, but it's like I put my stream on my iPad, and the grandkids are watching it. Here's a 1-2. It's 2-2. But it's just crazy, man. I mean, they got some channels, man. They have like hundreds. I mean, there's one channel that he has a gray check mark, which means he's like a 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. He shows the game, nothing happens to him. So that's what I don't understand. Like some channels can just get away with it, and they do it all the time. And some channels get shut down the first time they show a video. I don't understand that selective enforcement. So there's something off there. 2-2 pitch. That's gonna be a base hit right field. It's gonna drop down. So Wonder will go to third and first and third. First and third. Is that what it is? Yeah, because there's a chance. I forgot. He's probably showing the game today, and it's not the LSU guy. But he has a great check mark by his name, which means he has like over 100,000 subscribers. So he makes money for Google. So you're probably right. You're probably right. They probably let him do it because they know that his pitch to Dickinson, and it's a don't come to the camera. You watching me? Okay. So you're probably right at him on that. There's a bunt. Carson. Go back inside. Carson. I know. Go back inside. Go back inside. I know. Go back inside. It's hot out here. Go watch me inside. Yeah, that's what it is. Here's the 0-2. There's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Only plays the first, and there's 2 down. We got second and third, but that's what it is. I mean, because they got over 100,000 subscribers, so they make a bunch of money, for Google. So Google they probably got some kind of agreement with ESPN and YouTube that their channel won't get taken down because they're making money for both of them. And Reeves hits it to left field. That's going back, and that is at the wall. Another pitch, another morning track power. Damn. Jeez. Okay, we need Bow Down to come back here. You gotta go find wherever the hell Bow Down LSU is. He's gotta come back because we can't score now. You're probably right about that, Adam. You're probably 100% correct about a kickback on that. Because I just find it odd that they just pick and choose the channels. That they strike down. It's crazy. It's not right, man. Either you take them all down. Or you take nobody down. You can't pick and choose like that shit, man. That's not right. It's not fair. Not fair at all. Because somebody has a great check mark by their YouTube name, which means they can just get away with anything. Because they make Google a bunch of money. Yeah, we got to get Bow Down LSU in here because we can't score any more runs. We haven't scored a run since he left. You should watch that tennis match. I asked earlier. And I didn't look at the chat, but did you watch that tennis match earlier? That was a really good, exciting 5-set match. That guy was down 2 sets and came back to win. I mean, I was like, I turned it off until I saw the fifth. I saw it was going to the 5th set. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go watch it. So, yeah, but Alcaraz and with Center. I miss the old box, man. The old box had a lot more character than this corporate, dunk that LSU now has. There's a strike on one. I don't know how other schools can have a better baseball stadium than we do. And we're supposed to be the premier baseball program. And our ballpark is so generic. That ball's hit the right field. It's going back, and that is gone. Home run for West Virginia. It's out of there as White goes yard. It was like 5 hours and it might have been 5.5 hours. It might have been close to 5.5 hours. So White goes yard. It's now 6-1. Man, I knew somebody had to hit a home run. These balls have been carrying tonight. Just none have gotten over the wall. So it's West Virginia that gets one over the wall. Yeah, where's he at? I wish I had his phone number. Be like, get off that YouTube channel that you're watching the game and come here. So it's 6-1 in the bottom of the fourth. We're gonna have Kelly up. So here comes the pitch. The 0-1. That's foul back 0-2. So Gavin Kelly walked his last time up. Here comes the 0-2. That's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's number 6 for Einson. Man. That's number 6, man. Man. Wait, did Oregon State hit 2 grand slams? Damn. Oregon State leads Florida State 11-3 in the bottom of the third. Damn. That's a lot. Here's a pitch. Here's a grounder to Milam. And that's going to be an easy play for him. 2 down. Man. 2 down. Actually, there's 2 down and nobody on. We're going to have Reinhardt up. So Reinhardt's up. And here comes the pitch. Man, Oregon State is pounding the ball. Another home run. Is Florida State throwing rag arms? So Reinhardt's 0 for 1. It's 13-3. Beavers. And FSU must be throwing rag arms today. Damn. Gotta find something else to watch. That game is like done. Watch it find a movie. Here's the 1-1. That's fouled 1-2. Gotta find me another. I guess I gotta find me another movie to watch on the other TV because Oregon State is beating the shit out of Florida State, 13-3. Damn. All right, so 1-2 to count here to Reinhardt. The 1-2 is 2-2. That was a wild pitch, but it's not gonna go down as a wild pitch because ain't nobody on base. But 2-2. Two-two pitch. And it's going to be hit to left field, and that's another base hit. So Curiel let it bounce in front of him. So the Mountaineers have another base runner on. They're going to bring up Lumsden to the plate. I'm glad we got a 6-run head start in this game. And we're going to have, Lumsden. He's 0 for 1. Batting 146. 1 homer and 13 ribbies on the season. 146. Joey Gallo. Swing and miss. 0 and 1. You went and spammed the other for bow down. You did? Is that where he is? Tell me he can't. Tell him he has to like watch both of us. Here's the thoughts of first. That's what they all should do. They should all watch both of us. They can watch the game on that channel and listen to me. In my entertainment. I do get entertained when they lose. There's a ball 1-1. It was worth a shot. Yeah, it's worth a shot. You're right. Worth a shot. All right, so 1-1 account. West Virginia trails 6-1 in the fourth. They did get a run back this inning on a home run by West. The 1-1. I think it was West. What was it? West or White? They got the home run. I usually write it down. 2-1. You need to write it down. So 2-1 to count. The pitch. And it's a strike, 2-2. What's glitching and full of ads? So 2-2 to count. At the student section, getting all drunk. And that's hit to right field. That's hit well. And that is gone. A whole other home run. Damn. Jeez. 6-3 here in the fourth. Yeah, Bowdown got to come over here, man. What the hell's he doing? That was Lumsden. Hit one out the park. That ball just hung, man. That ball just hung, man. I was like, man, I was hoping that it didn't get enough. Somebody thought he was with the Cubs and threw the ball back in the outfield. Man, if I catch a home run ball, I'm keeping it. I don't care where I am. I don't care where I am. I'm keeping that ball. There's a strike on one, especially if it's like my first home run ball ever catch my life. You damn right I'm keeping that. So pressure's up. Ain't no way I'm getting on that back. That's 1-2. Yeah, I told you. When the announcer said that he hadn't given a run in so many innings, I told you it was going to come backfire on us. 2-2. Well, when we had that the challenge and all that kind of shit, the 2-2, that's so 3-2. Yeah, we're gonna have to score some more runs for sure. Yeah, all of a sudden, Ainz has been a little more shaky. There's a ground ball to third. Nice play by Reeves. And that's the third out. Nice play by Reeves at the hot corner, but the side is retired. But West Virginia gets back in the game. It's now 6-3. Get back in the game, man. We got to score some more runs, man. Some more runs. I'm getting a trash bag on bottle of beer. Oh man, I got kicked out, man. I got kicked out my bed, man. Man, I got kicked out my I got kicked out my bed, man. The grandkids are sleeping in bed tonight. I got kicked out. Oh man, I'm on the couch. Fireball time. No, I don't have any fireball. So yeah. So I thought this game was going to be earlier. So here's a picture of Hernandez. There's a base hit up the middle. So leadoff single for the Tigers in the fifth. Bowdown must be here. No, he's not. Come on, Bowdown, where you at? They said the Heat got to him yesterday. So Stanfield's up. There's a strike, 0-1. They said the Heat got to him yesterday. It was hot yesterday. Here comes the 0-1 to Stanfield. And it's 1-1. 1-1. And the 1-1, the swing to miss. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to Stanfield. And the pitch is 2-2. So we're in the top of the fifth at 6-3 LSU. It's yeah. If LSU doesn't score this inning, you gotta go find Bowdown. And Robert. 2-2 pitch is hit foul. Yep. Stays 2-2. Yeah, I mean it. I knew it was going to be bad yesterday. Did LSU give you? Did they give everybody? They should give everybody a free water. The 2-2 is 3-2, but knowing how cheap they are, they probably didn't do that. What's up, Bowdown? Okay, yeah. If they score a run here, you can't leave. You can't go back to that stream. Here's a ground ball to shorts. They'll go to second, to first, double play. God, 6-4-3, 2 down. Nothing. They didn't give nobody no water. That's crazy, man. I mean, it was like hotter than on the surface of Venus yesterday, man. And they can't give everybody a free LSU. They can't give everybody a free water. That's how cheap they are. A free bottle of water. Cheap ass goddamn university. They don't care. They don't care about the fans. You can tell when they do these weather delays. They don't care about it. The fans. That ball's fouled 0-2. You know, they delay a game 3 hours because it might rain. Let fans just sit there and twiddle their thumbs because it might rain, it might lightning. Here comes the 0-2, and it's 1-2. So we get 2 down, nobody on here in the fifth. 6-3 LSU, but West Virginia has scored 3 straight to close the gap. And it's 2-2. 2-2. And the 2-2 is ground ball to right side. And got to beat him to the bag, and they do. Yes, they just beat Curl to the bag. Pitcher was late getting over, but the first baseman beat him to the bag for the third out. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. It's 6-3 LSU. Yeah, their money first, man. I mean, it was hot as balls yesterday, man. And they can't give everybody a free like just like one like you know one bottle of water, one. They won. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy that for a school that's supposed to be one of the premier baseball, schools in the country, and their ballpark is bland. The fan experience is not good, like other ballparks, and it's 100 degrees out there yesterday, and they can't give somebody a free water because they oh no you can buy it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you can't go to a sporting event anymore and not spend money. So the first four batters, you had four Ks in a row. Since then, four hits, two home runs, two walks, and three earned runs given up by Einstein. So they gotta get back to doing what they did the first four batters. But I know West Virginia is a good ball club, but here's the pitch. There's a strike 1-1. But we gotta stay ahead of the batter. So Guzman's up. That's a 1-1. In the 1-1, 2-1. Arkansas is going to the College World Series. And remember when Arkansas dropped that pop up and it cost them the game? 2-1 pitch. That's 3-1. It was a cost. Remember that costly pop up that they didn't catch? They ended up losing that game, and then I think losing the next game. I mean if that was LSU, and that would be like our only chance to win a national championship, and we dropped a pop up 3-1. That'd have bothered me forever. Ooh, it was ball four. Damn. Are you talking about the game, the football game last year? I mean, there's really nothing they can do with the freaking the networks. The networks control what time these games are. So I mean, when ESPN wants a game at 2:30, like CBS used to. I mean, you can't get out of that. So, I mean, it's not like it, back when college football wasn't on TV every week. You can schedule night games. Oh, that's a bad throw to first. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? All of a sudden, I might have to go. I might have to go change the hat. I might have to go change the hat in a minute. If they score a run this inning, I'm gonna go change the my hat. Now we can't throw to first base. There's nobody out runner at second base. We're in the fifth inning. This game is long. This game is not. It's far from over. It all depends on what the networks want, man. I mean, the networks control. You know, I guess they can. The schools can say, "Man, look, we gotta have some common sense here." But here comes a pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. So Suave's up, but so 0-1 to count. And the pitch is down low, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here's Suave. The 1-1 is a ground ball to Milam. He'll go to third, and he is, they call him safe. Wow. They're going to call him safe at third. Holy moly. I don't know about that. And was he? I guess we got to challenge this, man. But man, they're gonna say he's safe at third. Man, if he's safe, this is bad news. Man, he might be safe, man. He might be safe. I understand Jay had to challenge this. He shouldn't have challenged that first one. Now he's gonna be out of challenges. Remember the first one earlier? That's the one that he should not have challenged. This one, given the circumstance of the game, I think it's worth it because. But, Christ, man. If it's me first and third, nobody out. I mean, if we go to the bullpen here, eventually we're gonna have to go to the bullpen. We bring it in. He looks safe. Looks safe, man. Man, I thought he was gonna be out by a mile. Actually, I didn't think that. I didn't think he had a chance to get in there, but. Man, he's like Sean Payton, dude. He can't win a challenge. He's like Sean Payton. He can't. He just cannot win a challenge, man. He can't. All right, we got coming up. Who we got coming to play? Is it West coming to play? Yes, Kyle West. So first and third, nobody out for West Virginia. And the pitch is 1-0. Man, Ianson is falling behind like 1-0 a lot. Ever since the the 4 strikeouts in a row to start the game. Here comes the 1-0. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. We got Shores and Ware in the bullpen. So you're wondering who would they bring in relief? Shores and Ware. And now we got a mound visit. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna pitch Evans in relief if they don't have to. Maybe like in the ninth inning to close it out, but I think Jay needs to be smart here and don't pitch Evans unless you necessarily have to, because you might need him tomorrow. I would love to know what they're saying, like on the mound, these pitchers. Wish I was like a fly on the wall. So 4 hits given up, 3 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 4 innings for Einstein so far. As he's at 80, the pitch counts. I mean, he can still go, at least 20 more pitches. He's at 83. 20 would probably. We'll give him the 6. Bam. Flip snake bite. We got first and third. There's nobody out in the fifth. Here for West Virginia. Yeah, a home run here wouldn't be good. And the 2-0 is 3-0. Thunder bounced back, roll over the Pacers in game 2. So Halliburton didn't go ham. 3-0. That's a strike, 3-1. That was good. That was a good take by the batter. It's 3-0. You had to take there. And there's first and third, nobody out. There's no way that you swing there at 3-0. Now 3-1, you might swing. The pitch is strike, 3-2. Good pitch there. I think he might have should have swung there. He probably would have fouled that one off. But all right, so 3-2 to count. Here to West. Come on, Einstein. 3-2 pitch. It's strike 3 looking. 1 down. Man, you can't stare at that. You can't stare at that, man. Why are you staring? Why are you not swinging the bat? Man, you cannot take that pitch, man. You can't take that pitch, man. You gotta swing that. Even if you pop it up in the air, man, you can't take that pitch, man. So 7 Ks for Einstein. Yeah, I mean, I think you gotta swing that pitch, man. 3-2. As a batter, you protect the plate. But here's a pitch. As a ball. Okay. It's a White at the plate. So White hit a dinger. So 1-0 to count. The pitch is off the plate, 2-0. I was hoping for a ball, but that pitch was just too close to. I mean, if that was reversed, man, you'd be like, man, swing the bat. If that was like Jared Jones or Pearson or Curiel taking that pitch, you'd be screaming. That ball's hit the left field for a base hit. That's gonna score a run. Damn. 2-run game. I like batters that can go the other way. They're not like a Deadpool hitter. Guys that can hit all parts of the field. I like batters like that. I mean, I don't like him doing it, but I still like the batters that can do that. So Kelly's up. First and second, 1 out. Man, we got to go to the bullpen. Here's a pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. I'm worried about a bullpen now, man. Fuck. Remember in Shores? Here comes the 1-0. That's the strike, 1-1. Man. All right, so counts now 1-1. The pitch is inside, 2-1. Almost hit him. I don't know how long he's going to stick with Einstein, man. Einstein is just having problems being consistent in the strike zone. 2-1. That's 3-1. That's low. If he walks him here, man, he might take him out. Oregon State up 14-4 over Florida State. They got 26 wins when trailing at any point, at least in Division I. Damn. 3-1 pitch is a strike, 3-2. They have the most wins when they trail. Wow. That means they don't give up, man. Means they're very well coached. Come on. 3-2 pitch. Come on. Come on, fans. Get up. Dude, make some noise, man. Why are they sitting on our asses? 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball. Could be two. They'll go to second. To first. Save it first. Damn it. So there's 2 outs and a runner at the corners. Oh, man. We had that ground ball that we needed, man, but just wasn't, damn. It's a good, you're right, bow down. Sometimes you should get the, sometimes it's best to get the sure out. We got runs at the corners, 2 down. Comes a pitch. And it popped him up. Come on, get foul. Stay in play. And it's gonna. It gets the LSU dugout. Damn. Wanted to stay in play. Damn. Yeah, sometimes it's just it's good just to get the sure out. But you have to get 3 outs. That's something you got to get 3 outs in an inning. So half inning, but. Yeah, I guess it depends upon what happens with this batter. So Kane's up. You know, if we can get out right here, then it's no harm, no foul. But if King gets a base hit and gets another run score, then yeah, that out was big. Here's the 0-1. Swing to the miss. Oh, runner goes to second and safe at second. Man. You're not supposed to. Okay, 0-2 here to 0-2 to count. Here to bottom of the 5th. Now the fans starting to get up and maybe clap a little bit, man. Why are our fans like dead at times? Here's a golf swing right to Milam for the 3rd out. Man, that's gonna do it. So we'll go to the 6th. It's 6-4 LSU. Man, but they pick him with a run though. It's man. I don't trust our bullpen, man. We got to score some more runs. I don't trust our bullpen because we're gonna have to bring our bullpen in and you know how Chase Shores, he looks good for an inning, then he comes out and he'll throw like 4 walks in a row. So yeah, we need more runs. This ain't gonna be enough. We think it'll be enough. Especially if we got to go to the bullpen. We need more runs. What's going on here? Anything? All right. I need some runs. So the winner of this Super Regional will face Arkansas. Arkansas. All right, so the Tigers need some runs, man. We got some runs, man. We need some runs. All right, we got the Ethan Fry up. Here comes pitch. Here's a strike on one. Ready for some football. Yeah, Brian Kelly better go to the playoffs. I mean, I don't want to say, he's got to win a national championship or bust. That's kind of a unrealistic goal, but they got to go to the playoffs. I mean, we gotta have a chance. No more Cheez-It Bowls and Texas Spice Bowl and Outback Bowls. And Fry will foul that one. Should be what they don't have to count on the screen. It's at 1 and 2. So yeah, Brian's got to go to the playoffs. But that road schedule is tough. The count is 0 and 2, so there was no ball thrown. Here comes the 0-2 to Fry, and he's a ground ball to third, and one down. On the pitch, man. Nice play at the hot corner. There's one down. We got Milam up. Milam hit a grand slam last night. Nice if he hits one. Milam hit a grand slam. With Pearson. And then Mercurio had a 3-1 home run. Here's a pitch. Here's a ball off the plate, 1-0. So Milam is 1 for 2. He had a 3 RBI double earlier, a walk, and scored a run. So he's had a good day at the plate with that 3 RBI double that really helped us in that second inning. It's 2-0. So 2-0 to Milam. When you got a hitters count, 2-0. So you're probably going to get something to hit here down the middle of the plate, probably. That's 3. No, he went low and in, 3-0. 3-0. Our starting pitching was kind of 3-0 pitch. It's ball 4. And our starting pitching hasn't been good this Super Regional. Anderson was off last night. No, look, everybody has an off night. It happens. There's nobody, perfect. Yeah. But Ianson has struggled today. And Anderson has struggled, so we got to have those two guys have got to go 7-8 innings for us to win a national championship. Those guys have got to go 7 or 8 in their starts. If they don't, we're screwed. We're screwed. We don't have a Mariano Rivera in our bullpen to shut people down. We don't have that. But look, the competition is getting better as you get in the postseason. The competition is better. Little Rock gave us problems of all teams. Little Rock. I mean, if I told you last Friday, Little Rock, we're gonna play them 3 times, you would have called me an idiot. Uh, we're not playing them 3 times. That means they're going to beat us once. I mean, hey, that's not happening. And they you know, they it was close that last game. All right, so Brown's up. That's gonna be a line out to second. Damn, 2 down. Almost a double play ball, but Milam got back to first. So 2 down on at first. We're gonna have we got Jones. Come on, Jones. I mean, this is your time, man. Come on, Jared Jones. I mean, quit. Don't golf at it and pop it up. A million miles in the air. Either, I mean, remember the base hit you had earlier in the game. Remember that one? Where you just you put it in play and you got a hit. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah, Coastal Carolina's they look tough. So Jones is 3 for 3 for an RBI. Please, but just keep it going, Jones. Don't revert back. Don't revert back. You know, when you couldn't hit the ball, when you were golfing at it, but he is 3 for 3 tonight. Here's the 2-0. And swung at it left field, going back, and at the warning track. God damn it. Son of a bitch, man. Out number 3. Bitch, man. Jones golfed it shit, man. What a fucker, man. He just got under it too much. Didn't get as they say, the good wood on it. So West Virginia come to the plate, hit the bottom of the 6, and it's 6-4. So this game is far from over. We can't score runs, man. Oh, why can't we score runs? Well, we scored 6 runs in the first 2 innings. Looked like we were just gonna rake their pitching, and now all of a sudden we can't get a timely hit again. It's like what happened is all the LSU fans left. Field guy left. Bow Down left for a while. What was it? Robert left. Everybody left. That's what happened. We had a good mojo going. But everybody was chatting in the chat box, and they were scoring runs, and it was 6-0, and people left. And then everything went stagnant. I know that has nothing to do with it, but so 6-7-1 for LSU, 4-5-0 for West Virginia as we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. As somebody's eating one of those $10 one of those $10 cold hamburgers. Why is LSU's concessions? Why they suck so bad, and why they so overpriced? I mean, good. All right, so come on, Ianson. Let's shut him down here in the 6th. Here's pitch number 100 for a strike, 0-1. So he's at pitch number 100. Here's the 0-1. That's another strike, 0-2. They got Reinhardt at the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. 316 batting average. The 0-2 is he went around. He went around, huh? No? Wow. 1-2. He didn't go around that? Seriously? Really? I thought he went around on that. I guess we're not going to get a replay on that. All right, so 1-2 to count here to Reinhardt. You're in the bottom of the 6th. And the 1-2 is hit to his foul out of play. Yeah, boy. Jay Johnson burning out Einstein over when he's over 100 pitches just tells me that he don't have much faith in his bullpen. He's trying to get Einstein as much, deep in the game as he can. And hit him. Fucking hit him. Yeah, Jay has no confidence in the bullpen. This just proves it. She's hoping that Einstein can get deep enough in the game where he can maybe bring in Evans and close this game out and go home. Shit, man. So Jay Johnson is walking to the mound. I don't think this is going to be just a pep talk. I think this is going to be a pitching change. I think it is. It is. Who's coming in? That Cooper Williams? Hey, Cooper Williams pitched pretty well last time out. Yeah, Cooper Williams actually pitched pretty well his last time out. I think we had to have some lefty man to come in, man, and just kind of change the game like we had with Ackenhausen and Riley Cooper in 23. So remember Chad Jones in 09? I mean, you got to have a lefty, man. Got to have a lefty, man. Shit, man, this is. All right, man. So we got a pitching change. Is Cooper Williams going to come on in for LSU with Einstein? Struck out 7 batters tonight. So just he walked some, and then his control got a little erratic at times. But he struck out the first 4 batters he struck out, man. I was like, man, he's gonna be on target today. There's the elephant. What's a baby elephant called? I'm watching the YouTube Zen. What's a baby elephant called? God. So Cooper Williams going to come on the mound for the Tigers, a lefty. He's from Alvin, Texas. He's a southpaw. He's 0-1 with an ERA of 1.59, 20 Ks, 10 walks, and 17 innings. So the walks are kind of, you don't want to have that. You don't want to have, that's too close, but I think Cooper's pitched well for LSU. I saw him at Shogun at the Hibachi Place in Veterans one day years ago. After that, here's a pitch. It's a strike 0-1. I didn't bother him. I didn't go, hey man, how you doing, man? Can I have your autograph? I didn't bother him. Dude's eating lunch with his family. I didn't bother him, but yeah, that wreck, man, really screwed his career up. Here's the 0-1. That's a off the first baseman to the second baseman. That's an out. Wow. 3, 4, 3. Man. You don't see many 3-4-3 putouts. Man. That was off the first baseman to Dickinson, back to Jones. So 3-4-3 putout. Man, you don't see that many. You don't see that on the box score that much. Man. So one down. So runner at second base. There's Cresser up. And the pitch is a strike on 1. Yeah, we needed that. That was like one of the luck plays that you need. Because you don't get a 3-4-3 putout many times. Usually it goes off the first baseman and goes in the right field for a base hit. That's 0-2. So, and you know that usually when it goes off the first baseman or something, it goes in the right field for a base hit. And it probably would have had runners at the corners with nobody out. So, here comes the 0-2. And it's going to be popped him up. High in there, yeah. Milam calls for it. 2 down. Boy, yeah, that we needed that luck. That was one of those like lucky plays you need, man. Those fortunate bounces that go your way. Because it could have been first and third and nobody out. Now it's second and 2 out. We got Guzman due up. The guy that's from New York, New York. Hey, you see one idiot on Tiger Rant that wanted to start like here's a pitch. I think he wanted to start. He goes like maybe we should put like Jake Brown at third base. I was like, man, he hasn't played third base all year. So what? Yeah. Here comes the 0-1. I think it was Jake Brown, he said. That's a strike 0-2. Man, Cooper Williams might be our Ackenhausen or Riley Cooper, man, in Omaha. He could be, man. That lefty that we need to get some outs. Here comes the 0-2. And that's strike 3 looking. Oh, come on. 1-2. I think it was Brown, or maybe it was Friday wanted to put at third base. So someone ain't played third base all year. It was some idiot on the rant. The 1-2 pitch. Hell, he went around. That's strike 3. Ain't over with. So we'll go to the 7th. It's 6-4 Tigers. Tell you, man, Cooper Williams might be key, man, in this postseason run. Telling you, we need a lefty, man, that can get some outs, and he might be it. He might be our only lefty that we can probably count on to get some outs. Man, I still think we need runs though. Tiger Rant's trash. It is. I like trolling. People call me a troll on there. I say, yeah, well, of course I'm a troll. It's a fucking message board. I mean, like, all right, Cooper, we see you. I'm telling you, man, we need a lefty, man, that can come in here, man, and get some outs, man, like Riley Cooper and Ackenhausen. Yeah, I still think we need some runs. No, Cooper. I don't know if Cooper can go. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if he can go 4 innings. Not Cooper. I call him Cooper. Well, he is Cooper Williams. But I'm about Riley Cooper. I was talking about. But I was thinking Riley Cooper. for a minute there. But Cooper Williams, I don't know if he can go 4 innings, but he can go 2. But I think we definitely need some more runs. I don't know if I trust. Man, I think Jay's going to bring in Case and Evans, man. If it comes down to it in the 8th and 9th inning, and I wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't be wrong with that. Yeah, he's gonna have a decision to make in the 9th inning, man. Jay's gonna have a decision to make coming up soon. If this game stays 6-4, so Dickinson's up. That ball's popped up center, shallow center, and they dropped the ball. Wow. As they dropped the ball. My God, man! Thank God they dropped the ball. But seriously, how do you drop that? How do you drop that? Man, imagine that was LSU. How pissed off he'd be right now. If that was Dickinson or somebody, how do you drop that? Wow, that's fortunate, but hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take it. But that's that's like, man, how do you not make that play? How do you not make that? How do you not make that catch? I mean, that's like routine fly ball, shallow right center. I mean, you make that. Well, he does suck. That's the second time he's done that. So, student section should say he sucks because he does. Who played second base for the California Bears? That's 1-0. Yeah, I used to remember that shit, like the Bad News Bears. Who played second base for the Bears? All right, so Reeves is up. Come on, let's get a base. Let's make him pay for that error. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. You see that fucks the pitcher up. See it's screw and that screws with the pitcher. The pitcher now, it should be 1 out, nobody on. Now there's a runner at first. The count's now 2-0. It fucks the pitcher up. I feel bad for the pitcher. It's 3-0. I always feel bad for the pitcher in that scenario because he makes the pitch to get the out, and his infield or outfield screws him over. So I feel bad for the pitcher doing that, man. I really do. 3-0. That's ball 4. Let's go. Yeah, it changes his if he's in a windup or in the stretch. So there's 2 on. Nobody. No, we can't screw this up. They have given us a gift with the error and now the walk. And we got 2 guys on and nobody out. Man. So we can't screw this up. Hernandez. It should be Hernandez unless they pinch hit for him. So Oregon State up 14-6 over Florida State. A lot of runs scored in that game. Hope we bet the over. So West Virginia, they need one of those. If you're a West Virginia fan, you're hoping for one of the a double play. All right, so Hernandez up. We got first and second, and there's nobody out. Infield looks. Are they coming in? Come on, Hernandez. Toss the second. So Hernandez is 1 for 3 with a single. Come on, man. Let's go. Here comes a no. Are they stalling? They're stalling for time. If they keep throwing to second base, they're stalling. I think they're trying to stall and get the bullpen some warm up tosses. Let's see if they go to second again on the throw. And now we got time is called. No, I thought the umpire called time. No, I guess not. Here comes the pitcher Hernandez. That's a strike on one. Man, all right, so it counts now 0-1 to Hernandez. They got first and second, nobody out here in the top of the seventh for the Tigers. And the pitch is down low, 1-1. Yeah, I thought they're playing games, and I get it. Jay Johnson plays games too, so it's baseball. You try to get your bullpen little few more tosses, the 1-1, and hit them. Man, now the bases are loaded. Wow, their bases are loaded. Well, that drop ball was big, man. That changed the whole complexion of the inning. It screwed the pitcher, man. It really screwed the pitcher over big time. Luckily for us, it did. But um, the pitcher wasn't the same pitcher after that. He got kind of flustered. Man, so bases are loaded and there's nobody out. Man, if we can't score here, uh, I really don't, I mean I don't blame the pitcher that much because he threw the pitch to get the out but no, he didn't. You got to shake that off after that and get the next guy out, but he didn't do that. But still, should have been one out. But luckily for us, luckily for us, uh, it didn't happen that way. Man, all right. So West Virginia going to go to the bullpen in the top of the seventh, and they need their best case scenario is a their best case scenario is a if they only get this in with one run. A Kelly Leak homer. Oh, Kelly Leak. Remember when he was in that movie uh Semi Pro. The fans are getting after him. Kind of feel bad for the pitcher, man. He threw the pitch to get the out, man, and his outfielder screwed him over. But he didn't. You got to shake that off. And man, it's now 14-8 in Corvallis. As Florida State is this must be a rag on day in Corvallis. I mean, you have 14 runs by one team, 8 by the other. I guess they have no pitching left. Come on, man. Let's get a run here, man. Come on. Who's coming up? Who's coming to plate? Stanfield. Stanfield's coming to plate. So Bassinger coming in on the mound. He's 7-1 with an ERA of 4.28, 43 Ks and 12 walks. That's a good ratio in 61 innings. And he doesn't look he walks that many batters, but has given up 60 hits in those 61 innings. And his ERA is 4.2. So the Chase Mayer went 4 innings, 2 hits, 4 walks, 1 strikeout, and he's given up no runs so far, but all 3 base runners are his responsibility. Although, I mean, all right, so Stanfield's up. And the pitch is a strike on 1. Field guy's back. Yeah, it happens a lot, man. A simple play just rattles a pitcher, man. It happens to LSU. What's up, field guy? You got to stay here, field guy. There's a ground ball, and it's a base hit. Right field. 1 run will score. And 2 runs will score. It's now 8-4. And y'all can't go nowhere. Why do y'all leave, man? Y'all leave and else you can't score runs. And y'all come back and they score runs. Had to restart my phone, okay. But you're right, man. It happens a lot, man. A bad play happens, and the pitcher should have had an out, and it doesn't happen. And then it snowballs. So, luckily it happened. Luckily it went our way this time. So we got first and third, still nobody out in the 7th. We're going to have Derek Curiel up. There's the pitch. It's a foul on 1. So Derek Curiel is 1 for 2 with a double. He's walked twice, and he scored twice. So 0-1 to count. Pitch is upstairs, 1-1. Remember, I called LSU 12-4. Man, what's the lotto numbers if that happens? So 1-1 account, and they toss the third. They out of third. What was Hernandez doing? Did he get picked off? He got back to third base. How do you get picked off third base? A third base of all places to get picked off on third base. He was swell. Why is he so far off the bag? Why is he so far off the bag? I mean, he's a catcher. He has no freaking speed. Why is he so far off the bag? If that was Ricky Henderson, okay. I mean, he's got speed to get back. 2-1 pitch to Curiel is 2-2. That's a rally killer, man. That could be a rally killer. 2-2 pitch. And it's a ground ball. And he'll go to second. Back to first. But he's safe at first. Oh, my God, man. 2 down. Man. So 2 down. I mean, man, that was good. That would have scored a run. It would have been 9-4 right now, with 2 down. They probably would have scored a run if Hernandez hadn't got thrown out of third. So Fry's up. There's a strike 0-1. If Hernandez probably would have scored there, it'd probably been 9-4. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, now we make the boneheaded play. I just don't understand. I don't understand why Hernandez was so far off the bag at third. He's a catcher. He has no speed. I mean, he's at third base, a base that he scores easily. There's a strike 1-2. I don't understand that at all. I don't. You get third base. There was nobody out. I mean, a sac fly scores. I mean, whatever, man. Here's a 1-2, and it's off the plate 2-2. Yeah, especially if we got to bring in Chase Shores or Newt or Schmidt. We need everyone we can. 2-2 pitches, foul. Stays 2-2. Come on. Come on, Fry. Hit one into the diamond deck. 2-2 pitch is foul. Stays 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Here to Ethan Fry. 2-2 pitch is off the plate. They'll go to second. It goes in the center field. Oh my God! Warner goes to third now. Man, I'm glad West Virginia is pulling the Bad News Bears infield out. So runner goes to third. Well, they have really screwed themselves over with their defense this inning. They missed a pop up. Now Aaron throw to third. I mean, they weren't going to get Curiel at second, but he would have stayed at second. Now counts now 3-2. That's a grounder to short. Nice hop, and they get him. No, they didn't get him. They couldn't pick it out at first. So it's now 9-4. Wow. Well, they have really they've screwed themselves over big time this inning. Their defense has been bad. Bad. That should have been a third out. Should have been a third out. They should be out this inning, but they're not. Wow. Bad News Bears defense is now 9-4. They got 13 errors, and that leads all tournament teams. So their fielding has been ferocious. Man, thank God, man. So Milam's up. Feel bad for the pitchers, man, because the pitchers have no bearing in their errors. There's a ball 1-0. I mean, the pitcher throws a pitch to get an out, and you're supposed to get the out, but your infield screws you over. I feel bad for those runs shouldn't go to the. I mean, it's bad, man. I feel bad for the pitchers, man. I feel bad for our pitchers when it happens to us. I mean, they throw a good pitch, and their infield screws them over, and they've gotten screwed, and they have fucked up twice in this half inning. Luckily, yeah, the blunders cancel out, huh? Like if this was like in reverse happened, I'd be livid. I'd be screaming. There's a base hit, right field, and this might score a run from first. As Fry will come around third, he's going to score. He will score. It's 10-4. Man, so the defense has really hurt West Virginia in the seventh. As LSU has come out and pounded the baseball when they should. Man, thank goodness. Man. Yeah. found the pitcher. I found the pitcher. I'm gonna go punch the second baseman. As Brown's up, there's a ball 1-0. Yeah. So Jake Brown's 1 for 3 with a single, 2 RBIs, run scored. There's a swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is a foul, 1-2. Yeah, what's Tiger Rant doing? Is Tiger Rant saying we're going to win the World Series? I mean, like the Major League World Series. We're that good now. The 1-2 pitch is another foul ball. Yeah, Tiger Rant's probably saying, "See, I told you, I told you." We could beat the 27 Yankees. Man, I'm glad West Virginia. I'm glad West Virginia can't field. That's 2-2. So it appears that LSU was going to be headed to Omaha, but we had to get 9 more outs. If we blow a 6-run lead, I'm going to go ballistic. I don't care who's pitching. 2-2 pitch is hit the center field. Has it well. Center field, and it's a home run. Gone. 12-4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Field guy. Where you at, field guy? Where you at, field guy? Uh-oh. You said 12-4. What's going to be the final? Man, uh-oh. I hear that. Uh-oh. Man, you said 12-4. What's the lotto numbers? Man. It's amazing how a bad deep, when you make a few errors, how it just changes the whole complexion of the inning. I mean, if West Virginia's, if they could have any kind of defense, inning goes a different way. As Jones gets hit. Man. If we score more runs, I won't be mad. Man. I was getting a little worried, man. It was 6-4. And I said, man, we got to get some more runs, man, because I don't trust our bullpen. But I think this should be enough. If we blow an 8-run lead, I might break 2 TVs. There's no way playing 8-run lead. No way. Man, I'm just glad their defense sucked, man. I'm glad their defense let them down this inning because it could have gone a different way this inning. It could be still 6-4, or maybe 7-4, and they'd be right back and they'd be still in it with our freaking shaky bullpen. But luckily they can't catch and they can't throw the first. Thank God, man. Yeah, y'all on TV, Chief. Yeah. Omaha's in sight. Yeah, Omaha's in sight, man. Omaha's in sight. But still got to get about 9 more outs. But I think it's doable. I think it's very doable. I think it's very doable to get 9 outs. But so now we can bring in Case and Evans. So Me. I smell Omaha. Yeah, I smell it. If we blow an 8-run lead, we don't deserve Omaha. Yeah, if we can't hold an 8-run lead, then we don't deserve to go. All right, so we're still in the top of the 7th. If LSU scored 6 runs, here's a pitch of Dickinson, gonna be a ball 1-0. And shoddy defense has really hurt West Virginia here in the 7th. So Dickinson's 0 for 4, scored a run, reached on an error. The 1-0 is 2-0. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. The first batter with the missed pop up changed the whole inning. 3-0. Changed the whole inning. Ever since then, West Virginia, their pitchers have been rattled. So here's a 3-0, and it's a strike, 3-1. Yeah, if we can hit like this, but we were fortunate tonight with some bad defense. 3-1 pitch is 3 and a miss, 3-2. But hey, that's baseball, as they say. 3-2 pitch is swing and a miss, and the side is retired. But the Tigers score 6 runs here in the top of the 7th, and it's time to stretch at the box. It's 12-4 going to the bottom of the 7th. Man. Thank goodness, man. I'm kind of glad. I'm glad they had some bad defense. We needed something to go our way, man, because we were having problems. We had problems scoring runs, man. After the first 2 innings, we needed something to go our way, and it took some shoddy defense by West Virginia. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't hear like the frogs anymore, man. Uh, yeah, no, I mean, I don't hear the frog. The frogs ain't chirping no more. I guess they're, getting. All right, so LSU, we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 12-4, and I think it's pretty much in the bag. I don't think even our horrendous bullpen can blow this game. We're not the Braves. So Braswell comes plays third base. Here comes a pitch. It's a ball 1-0. So Cooper Williams still out there for LSU. There's a Suave up, and it's a strike 1-1. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the good things about being a guy. That ball's hit the left, but foul. 1-2. And the 1-2 is 2-2. There ain't nobody listening, man. It's like when remember Major League got one run on one hit. That's 3-2. Come on, those strikes, man. Those strikes. Those strikes. Be up by 8 runs, man. Just those strikes. Ain't that hard. There's a pop up, right side. Jones goes out there, and it gets caught off as Dickinson makes a catch. 1 down. Oh. They can't blow us, man. Our bullpen cannot blow this 8-1 lead. No, they can't. No, not even our bullpen can't do that, man. Not tonight. So 1 out, nobody on in the 7th. Comes a pitch. There's a ball, 1-0. And it's a strike. 1-1. And the 1-1 is hit foul back, 1-2. Nick Chubb going to the Texans. So we play Arkansas. That ball's hit to the left center, going back. And the warning track, 2 down. Two down. Right, so two down in the inning. This is bottom of 7th. So he 7 outs away. Man, I wish this game started at 5. Here's a pitch. It's a pitch to left field, and it's going to be it's caught. It's Curiel, man. He covers a lot of ground out there, man. Wow. Let's go, Curiel. Man. That guy catches, man, how? Man. I mean, Curiel is just awesome out there in left field, man. There's some balls I think that he's not going to catch. And I still think he's not going to catch them, after how many games he's played this year. And I was like, man, hell, he's not going to get to that. And then he does. I'm like, wow, man, damn. It's like, damn, man, how does he get to that? Seriously. I mean, man. I thought for sure that was going to drop down for a base hit in left field. Man. So Oregon State up 14-8. The game has got a little bit closer. Up and over there in Corvallis, like how they have the Pac-12, like how they have the Pac-12 little emblem on their backstop when it's like the Pac-2. It's a shame what happened to the Pac-12 conference. There's no more regional rivalries, man. They're just done. No, college football is down to the point where they like having USC playing Ohio State. There's a rivalry. Now they're doing this. Now they have opened up this pay, uh, which is gonna be a really, I don't know what's happening there. I don't know how they do Title IX with that shit. Here's Braswell at strike on one. I just don't understand. I don't know, man. Just they're gonna pay all these athletes. What they gonna pay the women's badminton team? They want their money. 1-1. You know, the diving team, the swimming team, they want their money. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Some sports are getting cut. Some of these schools are going to cut some of these sports that really make no money at all. You know, which is going to suck for these student athletes. The 2-1. That's a swing and a miss. 2-2. It's going to suck for them because there's not enough money to go around. 2-2 pitch. And it's 3-2. So 3-2 to count here to Braswell in the top of the 8th. And the pitch is swing and miss. 1 down. More runs. Let's get some. I'll go ahead and do my Harry Carey impersonation and say, "Let's get some runs." All right, so Hernandez is up. Here comes the pitch. Swing and miss. 0-1. He has a single. He's been hit by a pitch. The 0-1 is down low. 1-1. Yeah, so when's all this this money that here's a 1-1 that's hit foul back. I mean, there's no how are they going to do this shit? Because there's no collective bargaining agreement with these. These aren't like employees of the university. They're student athletes. How are they going to do all this shit, man? When there's no collective bargaining agreement, there's no contracts, there's no like a 2-year contract, 3-year contract signed with the school. Here's a 1-2. That's me popped up out of play. Anyway. So 1-2 to Hernandez. And the 1-2 is hit foul back. Man. Stays 1-2. Hit Alcaraz center back was 5 hours and 29 minutes. Almost 5.5 hours. That was a good tennis match. The 1-2 is foul back again. Damn. As Hernandez is making him work here in the 8th. Murray State and Duke will play for game 3 tomorrow. That's the only game tomorrow. I guess that'll be prime time on ESPN. Here's a 1-2. That's foul. Yes. Damn. And yeah, I haven't seen Kelly. I haven't seen Kelly Gardner tonight. Pauly. Haven't seen Pauly tonight. I don't think he was here yesterday either. That's just been outside. 2-2. That was just a bit outside, as Harry Doyle would say. Red Sox beat the Yankees 11-7. They won this. They won the series over the Yankees. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. Yeah, ever since the Red Sox came back from that 0-3 deficit in 2004, they've owned the Yankees. They've owned them. 3-2 pitch. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And there's 2 down. Yeah. 2 down. Oh, fireball? Yeah, Tennessee really they really like nosedived latter part of the season. Old Skip, man. Wonder how many years he has left, man. His wife just died. There's a bitch of Stanfield 1-0. So, usually when you get that age, and one goes, the other one is not too far behind, usually. 2-0. But hope not. Hope Skip's in good health, but when you're married to somebody for so many years and they're not there no more, you kind of lose your way. So, and neither sir UGA. I love my dad surprised me, man. When my mom passed away, I thought my dad would be like right after her. He lived probably 6 years after that. So 5 years. So that kind of surprised me. I thought my dad would be like right behind her when she passed away, but luckily my dad stayed around for a few more years because that would have really that would have bothered me. Lose my parents in short period of time. So 3-1 to count to Stanfield. And the pitch is a strike, 3-2. Yeah, I guess they didn't get notified by YouTube that I was going live. It could have happened, but they should know LSU's playing. I'll be doing something. So 3-2 to Stanfield. That's a bounce rate back. So he's 3-2. I'm gonna have to get some more beer for next weekend for Omaha. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. I'll definitely have to get some fear ball too. Good, I'll get fireball too. Dairy Queen. I saw a Dairy Queen commercial. It's got to be Curiel, man, because they're doing the lights again with the Curiel's coming up. So it must be something with Curiel, with his walk-up song or something. Here's the pitch. The ball 1-0. Beer. Yeah, so this is like the fourth. Yeah, this is like the 4th time he's to the plate. That's the 4th time they've done the little light show when he comes to the plate, so it has to be something with him, with his walk-up song. But does he play like a Kanye West song or something? Man, this guy can cover some ground, man, left field, man. I mean, either you have that talent or you don't. There's no teaching that. There's no teaching, the talent that he has in the outfield. Either you have it or you don't. Just one or the other. This guy catches everything in left field. Here comes a 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, you can't teach speed. Either you have speed or you don't. There's no way you can't take a shot and get speed. Well, here's a 1-1. That's 1 and 2. I don't know, maybe you do enough drugs, you think you're fast, but for the most part, either you're fast or you're not fast. There's a 1-2. That's a chopper back to the pitcher, and there's third out. So we'll go to bottom 8. We're still 6 more outs away. And it's 12-4 LSU. I was faster when I was younger. That's my 20s, but I wasn't like not like him, but yeah. So I wasn't Slowpoke Rodriguez, but I definitely wasn't Speedy Gonzalez. They either have those cartoons no more, Slowpoke Rodriguez and Speedy Gonzalez, are they told kids that's you can't watch that no more. I mean, oh man, yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't know that cartoon had any kind of racial undertones. I just saw it as a mouse was outsmarting a cat. That's what I saw. And I like Slowpoke Rodriguez. He always was slow, but he still outran the cat. But yeah, here's a fly ball right field. Ooh, one down. It's Jake Brown makes a catch out and right. One down. Yeah. You probably can find them on YouTube. The old cartoons from Speedy Gonzalez and Slowpoke Rodriguez. Here's a pitch. That's down low, 1-0. We're gonna have Skylar King 0 for 3. Here's a 1-0. That's a foul, 1-1. Yeah, you can really find it on YouTube. Oh. The 1-1. It's a ground to right side. 2 down. Man, I'm glad they couldn't field that top of the 7th because it kind of changed the whole game. It changed the whole game. Them not being able to play defense. So I don't think we're gonna get as fortunate when we play Arkansas. But there's a pitch. There's a foul on one. But so Reinhardt's 1 for 2 with a single. He's gotten hit by a pitch. He scored a run. The 0-1 is out of play, 0-2. So Oregon State and Florida State, they're in the bottom of the 8th also. So, but Oregon State is the home team, so FSU's got to score some runs at the top of the ninth. So 1-2 to count into Reinhardt in the 8th. They were down to 4 outs. And the 1-2 is hit to left field. That's it. Well, that's gone. That's out of there. Damn. That is way out of there. Damn. I mean, that was way out of there. Damn. That was way out. I mean, that was like Albert Bell crushed. Damn. They ruined my score. I know they did. They ruined your score. That ball was like remember Harry Dole said, if you don't have a rocket up his ass, he ain't catching that one. Damn, 12-5. See? Just what if, man. You know, West Virginia can play this what if game. If they play defense, could have been a different game, man. But, you know, if and buts, candy and nuts. Well, it's now 12-5 in the 8th. Yeah, you said 12-4, and so Swain, he's from New Jersey. He's gonna pinch hit here for the Mountaineers. So Williams will come set and delivers. Gonna be a ball 1-0. I'm just glad that the game's not 6-5 right now. If it was 6-5 right now, I'd be sweating like bullets. But I'm glad West Virginia couldn't play defense. The 1-0 is 2-0. Because, man, it's crazy how a game can change just by, a few bad defensive errors. The 2-0 pitch is 3-0. And the 3-0 is a strike. 3-1. I'm kind of glad this game wasn't close because, I mean, that's ball 4 because Johnson was going to have a decision to make. If this was like a 6-5 game, do you bring in Case and Evans to close it out, or do you not? Because who starts tomorrow if he loses this game? So I'm kind of glad I didn't come to that point. I'm glad that West Virginia couldn't field. Are they taking Cooper out? He came in and did a good job. He made like one bad pitch. Yeah, I would have saved him, man. I mean, yeah, I'm glad it didn't come. I'm glad it didn't come at that point because Because if you burn them and it backfires, then you have nobody. Then who you pitching tomorrow? So I'm kind of glad that it didn't come to that point. So they going to the bullpen yet? Yeah. Well, they bring in Chase Shores. Huh. All right. Well, Chase is usually good for an inning or two. So. Yeah, Chase is usually good for an inning or two. So we should be all right. All right. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? Hello, Steve. How you doing, man? So Chase Shores on the mound. Chase Shores on the mound. He's from Midland, Texas. How's your shingles? He's 5-3. ERA of 5.37. Look at the walks. 59 strikeouts, 31 walks. I mean, Shores has talent, man. He can't consistently throw strikes. 7-run game, just throw strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike going. There you go. There you go. Hit 100. 0-1. Yeah, the Braves aren't doing too well. I see Slitter's all mad. Here's the 0-1, and it's gonna miss off the plate 1-1. Yeah, so we still got we gotta get a few more outs, man. Chase has to get through this inning. Here's a 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. All right, so Florida State's about to get bounced from the tournament. So it looks like it's going to be Oregon State and LSU will move on in their respective brackets. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And the side is retired. So we'll go to the ninth. It's 12-5 LSU. It's getting better. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Because I never had chicken pox when I was a kid. I know they say that if you don't have chicken pox, you're more prone to get shingles, getting older. What they say anyway. So. Who's the senior pitcher? Do we have one? I don't know if we even have like a pitcher like that you can throw out there. Yeah, I don't know if we have one that you can throw out there. So, what was your baseball expectations going into the season? Was just get to Omaha. I mean, I can't. You can't go out and say national championship or bust or fire the coach. But I think they had the talent to go to Omaha. So now. We were a little fortunate. We were a little fortunate tonight that West Virginia couldn't field. Otherwise, this game would be a little bit closer. But that's baseball. That's baseball, as they say. Arkansas is not going to make those mistakes. They're not going to drop. They're not going to drop 2 pop-ups, and they're not going to miss an easy throw to first base. So Arkansas is not going to do that. So we're going to have to be a little more sound, on our pitching. So we'll see. So yeah, I heard chicken pox is shingle. That's what I heard. Field guy, chicken pox and shingles are like kind of the same thing. So, but yeah, that's one thing I never got when I was a kid was chicken pox. All right, so Grant Hussey will go to play first base for West Virginia. At the student section is emptying out. Oh, are they going back to the dorms to go find their girlfriend tonight? Surprise up. The pitch is a strike on 1. Come on. Come on, Rue. You gotta go outside. Come on. Go. Good dog. Go outside. Yeah. Dogs gotta go out. Dogs gotta go outside to go pee. We're dog sitting 2. I got my daughter's dog. It's 2 and 1. So we got Rue, and then we got our daughter's dog, Benny. The actual name is actually Beignet. That's why I wanted to name Rue Biscuit, but everybody thought I was an idiot. But 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. So yeah, I thought shingles is older people, like in their 50s. That's what I thought. 2-2 pitch is strike 3 looking. 1 down. Out number 1 here in the 9th. I don't care. Let's just get to the bottom of the 9th. This game is starting to, get close to midnight. So Florida State is down by 6 runs in the 9th. They're about to get eliminated. So it looks like Oregon State and LSU will punch their tickets to Omaha, and then we'll just have one more tomorrow. Here's the pitch to Milam. It's a strike on 1. So I thought it was mostly 50s. I thought for shingles. And the 0-1 is fouled 0-2. All right, so the Tigers 3 outs away of going back to Omaha for the first time since 2023 when they won it all. So, and the 0-2 pitch is outside 1-2. You can get it at any age. I was told that disease stays dormant. And activates for some. The 1-2 is foul back. And out of play. Oh, wait. So 1-2 to count to Milam. Here comes the 1-2. And it's 2-2. 2-2. Okay, I gotta do the points here. So 2-2 to count to Milam. And the pitch is hit out of play. Stays 2-2. Stays 2-2. And 2-2 pitch is a ground ball to third. And there's 2 down. Man, nice stretch there, 2 down. Oh, they talk about a senior. Josh Pearson will come to bat. He asked about a senior coming on to pitch. Pearson's going to come in pinch hit for LSU. I don't know why he just didn't start today. I mean, he had a good night last night, but anyway, here comes a pitch. There's a foul ball to play 1-1. All right, so two down and nobody on in the ninth. 12-5 LSU. The pitch is a strike. 0-2. Yeah, swing away. Just swing, man. It's your last at bat. Just swing. And a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3, and the inning is over. So we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. It's 12-5 Tigers. Yeah, swing away, man. So I gotta go start putting some shit up inside. Got bottles and all kind of stuff. You got that? Oh. No, he had to come. He had to come and get a last at bat, man. I mean, it'd have been wrong not to bring out Pierce. But I thought he should have started tonight. But from the what he did yesterday, I thought he should have started. But it's all right now. All right, so bottom 9 we go. Tigers are 3 outs away, as they'll face if they win. If they can not choke, they'll face Arkansas next weekend. I don't think that's set in stone what day it is. So that's either going to be a Friday or a Saturday start. So, man. All righty. So bottom 9 we go. As still should be Chase Shores, huh? All right, so yeah, it will be Chase Shores. I think this is important for him to get out this inning like 1, 2, 3. No, he can't have a bad inning where he gives up a few runs. He's got to have a strong inning just for some confidence build up, man. Oregon State beat Florida State 14-10. Jeez. Here comes a pitch. It's a swing and a miss. 0-1. I'm out of beer too. So it's all right. The game is over with. The Oregon State wins, so they're going to Omaha. And then we got it. Did he break his bat? What's going on here? How you break a bat? I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what happened there. Did he? Did he go get a new bat? How's an aluminum bat break? Here comes the 0-1. And it's gonna be a no 1-1. Wow, that wasn't a strike. It's a loaded bat. That's what it is. And it's a loaded bat. Here's a 1-1. That's a hit to left field, and Curiel's there. Of course he is. One down. One down. Of course he is, man. Of course he is. So one down as Curiel makes a catch in left field. And then one down here in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, the WNBA. Yeah, Chicago Sky and the Liberty. Yeah, I'm my TV's glued into that. All right, we're gonna have Suave up here for West Virginia. The pitch is a strike on one. So 0-1 and count here to Suave as Chase Shores will come set. And here comes the 0-1. That's going to miss. 1-1. That's the dude hit the ball 500 feet with the solo homer. Oh. Here's a 1-1. And swing and a miss. Chased it. 1-2. Chased it 1-2. All right, so there's fans getting on their feet at the box as they're anticipating Omaha. Here's the 1-2, and that's fouled right back. That pitch hit 100 on the gun. Here comes the 1-2. And it's going to be in there for strike three looking. 2 down. 2 down. See, Shores has a lot of talent, man. It's just, when he pitches he'll pitch an inning or two good, and then the next time, the third inning, he's like, he can't throw a strike. So it's just being consistent for him. He's got to stay consistent. He's got some good stuff. It's just all of a sudden he can't throw a strike. It's been that way. So, all right, there's 2 down, 2 out, nobody on. Maybe the last batter of the game. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. We're gonna have Kyle West. He's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Fans on their feet at the box. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's fouled. 0-2. Courtney Vandersloot tears her ACL for the Sky. Oh, no. That's like bad news. Who is that? She any good? Vandersloot. That name sound. Wasn't that dude that killed that girl? Wasn't his last name Vandersloot? Here's the 0-2 pitch. Green and a miss. The game is over. Hit 100 on the gun. And the Tigers win 12-5. And they go back to Omaha. All right. Tigers going to Omaha. It'll be our 20th appearance all time. And we won 7 of them. So, man, All right, so no dog pile. Good, they ain't dog pile. No dog pile. Later, Goose. Let's go. Man, later. Later, where you going? You leaving? I just wanted to see the celebration a little bit. All right, so LSU wins 12-5 as they sweep the two-game series. So LSU scored with 16 runs last night and 12 today. So Bats came alive, which is good. We were, of course, aided by some bad defense, but hey, that's baseball. You know, we still had to get the hits. Still had to get the hits. So that's baseball. As we're doing the victory lap. We're doing the victory lap. I'm out of beer, and so am I. I have to get some beer for next weekend. So those hats look kind of cheesy, man. It says champs on it, like. Oh no. Those hats look kind of cheesy. It says like champ, like champ. We ain't won nothing. We won a super regional. We haven't won anything. What champs are we? Oh no. I didn't know they made super regional champs like merchandise. I didn't know they did that. But I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not buying a hat that says super regional champs. I mean, if we won, of course, the national championship, it's a little different, you know. But there's old Skip Burtman, man. Man, Skip is looking old, man. Poor Skip's looking old, man. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be with us. All right, so we only got one more spot left. It's either Murray State or Duke, and they'll play tomorrow. So yeah, right. They give participation trophies to kids, so yeah. But I mean, that's like I wouldn't know. All right, man. No, I don't think the finals play until Wednesday. Damn, so fuck. All right, have a good one, man. Have a good night. Tigers going to Omaha. I'll have a video out tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. Go to bed. As I gotta make a video about the Super Regional. I'm tired. I can't do it tonight. Have a good one, man. I'll see you later, man. Have a good night, Adam.